Now, as a magician, I would always like to do the most unusual card tricks and magic tricks in general in the world. This is the most unusual card trick in the world. Let me show you what I mean. Because like all card tricks, it does use a deck of cards. But unlike most, it will not have a card selected. Okay, so you can see the deck of cards. What we will need, however, is we will need an example of a playing card. So if we take out one, in this case, the King of Clubs. Now, if you take a look at this, any guesses at what that is at all?
No.
No, it's actually a real hole. Now, don't believe me, do you? Let me show you how it is. Because if we take this real hole, and if we move it to the bottom right of the card, because this card is from this pack, it actually represents this pack. And you can see there is now a hole throughout the bottom right of the cards. Now, let me tell you, it's not just through the box, it is also through the deck of cards. So if we take the deck of cards out now, you can see there is now a hole running through the bottom right of the cards. And if you want to prove it's real, I can put a pen right through, just like so. Now, I'll show you this again. Because what's more impressive than making a hole appear is actually making a hole move. I'll leave out an example for you. There's one card. Because we've had a hole in the bottom right, we'll now move this over to the middle. And remember, this card is an example of this pack. But now, what we can do now is if we just focus on the box, we can actually cause a hole on the box to move to the centre. And this does actually represent throughout the pack. So if you take a look, there is now a hole in the centre of the pack, just like so. And to prove that it's a real hole, I can pass the pencil straight through, just like so. Now I don't think you'd have been expecting the visual impact of the hole moving, so I'll do this just once more. Because if you take account of the fact that we've had a hole in the bottom right, the middle, but we've yet to have one in the top right. So if we move the hole to the top right, and once again, if we can hopefully get this hole on the box to move to the top right this time, just like so, but notice, I'm not going to get it to travel throughout the deck yet, because I'm going to do something very interesting. I'm going to combine these three holes, because remember, we've had a hole in the bottom right, we've had one in the middle, but we've yet to have one in the top right. So if we combine all these three holes, and give them a wiggle and a snap over the pack, you see now all three holes gather throughout the deck of cards. That is, of course, all three holes. All 1, 2, 3 holes. And, just out of interest, if you want to know that these are actually real, we can once again take the pencil right through the 3 holes. All 1, 2, 3 holes. Thank you very much. Thank you.